Hello and welcome to an introduction to placing orders on the Atom8 Trader Pro platform. Let's firstly bring up a chart. We'll go down to the instrument section here on the left hand side of the screen, right click on Euro Dollar, open the chart which brings up a tick chart. Let's change that to a daily time frame and bring the price action into the center screen. We'll unlock the chart and then drag the price to the center, and let's enlarge it to see better. The first thing we will have a look at is trade sizing. Now this is done on our platform using thousands or millions. Now if you trade one lot, that's equivalent to 100,000 US dollars transaction size, and if your units are thousands as they are here, you would put 100 and that would give you 100,000 notional transaction size, or one lot, and that is equivalent in pounds per point of £6.20 per pip, or per point. So if your trade made 10 pips profit, that would give you about £62 profit, and that would be about the same for Euro dollar as well as for pound dollar or cable. There are some forex calculators on the web which allow you to trade size, so you can do the conversion between pounds per point and notional, which is what we have here on the platform. Now, moving on to market orders, the way you place a market order without any stop loss or take profit is simply to go to these large buttons here, and if you wish to buy, you press buy, you get your confirmation order, and then if you check your position section at the bottom of the screen, you'll see that you have bought Euro dollar for one lot at this price, and this is your P&L measured both in pips and in the account-based currency, which is Australian dollars, for this particular demo. Now, to close the transaction, you can either do the opposite transaction by selling the same currency pair, and where you are both long and short the same size transaction on the same instrument, you're economically flat. So that has effectively closed the trade. Now, to remove both legs, you highlight both legs, and you can do that by pressing on this, clicking on this box above the two rows, and then you can right click and either click close position or merge selected. When you click on merge, you will only be charged one commission to close the transaction, and not two for each of the legs, which other platforms do charge you. So this saves you money when you click on merge. The other way to close a transaction is you press buy, you're in a transaction, you come down to your position window, right click and press close position, and equally that will close out your trade like that. Now let's talk about entry orders. This is when you are wishing to enter a trade but not at the market price. You're either waiting for the price to rise or to fall to your level, at which point you will execute your trade. Let's talk about stop entry orders. Stops are when you buy above the market price or when you sell below the market price. So how do you do a stop or entry order? Let's assume you're going to do a buy stop. Buy is already selected, and you have to click on your entry order. Now, if you want to do a buy stop, you have two options. Most people will trigger off the bid price. Now that you will see on the chart, give you an entry level above the current market price. When you click on the entry level, you can drag it to a level that suits you, and then you can also set a stop loss. When you click on the stop loss, it will appear on the chart. You can drag it to where is most suitable for you, maybe below a recent swing low, for example, and then a take profit. You can also drag to where you wish to after clicking the take profit box. The cursor allows you also to measure the risk reward between your entry and your stop loss, which is a 312 pip risk versus a 312 pip take profit, which is a 1-to-1 risk reward for this transaction. So that's one transaction. Once you've submitted your entry order, it will appear in the order row below, and you have the ability then to either further amend those orders on the chart by clicking on them as we did previously, or you can go down to your orders, right click, and you can edit or cancel the take profit, edit or cancel your stop loss, or you can equally do the same thing to the primary entry order. One thing I will mention is something called an OCO, which is one order cancels the other, and when you're combining an OCO with stop entry orders, you can use that as a breakout strategy, or what's called a play on volatility. That means if you think the price is going to go up rapidly, you can buy, or if you think the price is going to go down rapidly, you can sell. So I'll just show you how you do that quickly. You recall we've already placed a buy stop entry, so that is to buy above the current market price at this level. Let's combine that with a sell stop. So if we think the price is going to fall, we will do a sell stop. So we'll go back to our conditional orders, we'll highlight sell, we'll click on the entry, which is a sell stop. Most people do it off the bid, and we can click on stop loss and take profit, and assuming we're happy with those levels, we can submit the orders, and then we have two entry orders. If we want to group these two OCO orders so that the first order that's triggered cancels the other one, we can highlight the two entry orders and right click and do group to OCO, and that appears here, OCO and OCO. And again, if one of them is triggered, then the other one will be cancelled, and that is a nice tool to have. If you decide you don't want to use OCO, you can ungroup them by clicking them again and clicking on ungroup OCO, which removes the linkage between the two. That's OCO orders. Now we'll remove these orders and these stop orders by cancelling selected, and I'll explain briefly limit orders. Limit orders are when you buy below the market price or when you sell above the market price. So if you want to buy below the market price, you highlight buy and you find your limit order, and then you have your price, and this is a buy order below the market price. Again, stop loss and take profits you can add to suit your requirements. So that is your buy entry, and now we can do a sell entry, a sell limit, which is done like this, and then the limit order will sell if the market rises to this level, and these limit orders are very useful for range-bound trading strategies. That means you can sell at the top of the range and you can buy at the bottom of the range. The last thing to mention, just remove these orders, is something that's called a market if touched order. Now, a market if touched order is like a limit order, which I've just explained. That means you can use it to buy below the market price or to sell if price rises to your predetermined level. So what it does, if you are buying using Atom8 or market if touched order, that means that if the price level comes down to this level, you will be filled because the order will convert to a market order. That means you will get filled no matter what at whatever price the market gives you, as shown here in your market depth window. And this is good because you may think the price might fall down here, briefly touch this level, and then shoot all the way back up, and that means you'll be guaranteed to fill. Limit orders don't give you that guarantee because they'll only fill you if you get all of your order filled at the price you requested or better. So if only half your order is filled at the price you want, you will not get filled on a limit. But a market if touched order will allow you to get filled at any price you wish. So I hope you have enjoyed the seminar about placing orders on the platform, and I hope it's useful. Good luck with your trading, and thanks for listening. Bye.